Welcome back into the live desk. My name is Janae Hancock. This morning we are keeping a close eye on road conditions before you get out on the roads, but if you do not have to, we definitely urge you to stay home. We saw several crashes early this morning, but right now I do want to turn things over to KCTV5's Joe Hennessy, who is live at 635 and Horizon Parkway. Joe, how are things looking where you are?
It's looking a lot smoother than what it did just hours ago. You hit on it. More than a dozen crashes across the metro. One of them happening here actually a bit earlier. It's all cleared out now. They got those vehicles towed. It is A-OK. All lanes are open here, 635 and Horizon Parkway. But earlier this morning, we were over there on I-70 and 23rd where there were multiple crashes at that location, and one of them even getting onto the other side of the road, knocking out that concrete barrier in the in the middle and going onto the other side of the road that then impacted drivers. So both of those sides were one lane for hours this morning, but we checked up on it just a bit ago and that's all cleared. It's all good now. There's also a crash that impacted the drivers there just a bit more west towards downtown at the Paseo. There was a crash there that impacted some traffic as well. So really tough morning for drivers. Now a bit smoother, but of course there are elements that drivers still need to be aware of: the cold, those patchy spots, anything like that to be on the lookout. But where we're at right now, everything seems to be A-OK.
Yeah, and we will definitely keep a close eye on the roads. We'll actually be hearing from KCTV5's Julia Avery here in a bit and meteorologist Greg Bennett once again. But Joe, I want you to get back into the heat and stay warm out there. I appreciate your live report coming in from 635 and Horizon Parkway. So thanks again, Joe. Right now, I do want to take a live look at Arrowhead Stadium, where a lot of fans will be heading there tomorrow for the big playoff game. We have everything you need to know as far as what you need to do to stay safe and to stay warm. If you're going to be heading to that game. I do want to turn to social media platform X. Arrowhead, they just tweeted out these graphics, and you can see here a list of what guests can carry into the game, and that includes blankets without zippers or compartments, as well as a cardboard, but it cannot be any larger than what you see here on your screen. 3x5 portable chargers, I should say, and non-dry cell batteries. And if we move over to another graphic that they posted, you can also see they're urging people to stay hydrated. All guests may bring in one factory sealed bottle of water, 20 ounces or less. And moving on, warming stations will be outside of the stadium as well as inside of the stadium. You can see that list of the exterior locations as well as the interior locations. As far as the interior locations, one at the bottom of each of the 4 field level spirals, and there's also near the gym beam, that's going to be on the north side, and the Crown Royal south bars located in the upper level. And also, if we move to this final graphic that the Arrow Stadium tweeted out early this morning, they are urging fans to drink a warm beverage tomorrow. We know a lot of fans, they like to go out, they like to tailgate and drink alcohol, but tomorrow you definitely want to make sure you have a hot beverage, not anything cold, not anything that's not going to make you unable to tell if you are shivering, if you're not feeling well. You definitely want to be aware of how you're feeling in that moment if you're going to be bearing this cold tomorrow. So they are urging fans to drink hot chocolate that will be available for purchase at all Chiefs bars, as well as the Tailgater, Blaze, and Sheridan's locations on the field and upper levels. So again, that is the latest coming in from Arrowhead Stadium. But like I mentioned earlier at the top of this live stream, we will be hearing from KCTV5's Julia Avery as well as meteorologist Greg Bennett here in a bit. But I am going to leave you all with this live shot overlooking Arrowhead Stadium as we all count down to the first playoff game for the Chiefs coming up tomorrow.